Hello guys and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Now today's video, it is a match preview. It's Birmingham versus Luton Town. But before I start this video guys, can we please drop a like on today's video? And the more likes my videos get, the better the video does. It reaches out to a much wider audience, so please can we drop a like on today's video. And also drop a comment down below on your thoughts heading into this match. Let me know your score predictions as well. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more Luton Town content. It is free to do so. So Birmingham versus Luton. Both teams, I would say, are not on the best of forms. Birmingham have lost their last 3 games in a row, whereas with Luton, we haven't won our last 3 matches. Both teams really need a win, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Birmingham more than us, but then again, if we want those playoff positions, then we definitely need it very soon. Otherwise, we are just going to be slowly going down that championship table. We do have a game in hand, which is coming up against Millwall, who are in really good form themselves, which will be a really difficult match. So I'm not really looking forward to that one. But if we're going to go into that game, we ideally need to get a positive result against Birmingham here this weekend. Birmingham, as I've already mentioned, have lost their last 3 games in a row, and you know, they're down there in the championship table, but I don't think they're going to go down. The quality within the Birmingham City squad is more than enough to keep them up. You know, when you've got Ruddy in goal, we've got Troy Deeney as your striker, you've got some good talent, Manchester United talent in their squad as well. It's a good squad to keep them, above those relegation places. They shouldn't really be going down with that current squad which they've got. There are much worse sides in the division than Birmingham at this moment in time. But then there is a lot of, talks about, unpaid taxes and stuff like that. Owners getting in trouble, don't know who the actual real owner is. So that'd be interesting to see how that plans out from now until the end of the season. Maybe point deductions may happen to Birmingham, who knows, but we soon will find out, hopefully by the end of the season. But aside of the football side of off the pitch, on the pitch, it's not going well at this moment in time. Is this a perfect opportunity for Luton to get some points? Yes, it is. We are in desperate need, I would say, in getting some points if we want to remain in those playoff positions. And I wouldn't say the last 3 games for Luton we've been performing badly. I just think the performances haven't got the results it needed. I feel like we should have got a win against Preston. If we beat Preston, then I think it would have looked a little bit better for us. And also getting a point against Burnley, I didn't think we were that bad to lose against Burnley. I felt it was just a game of two halves with Burnley. We had the first half, they had the second, and yeah, we go down to 10 men. We are without Tom Lockyer, which is going to be, that's the one thing for me in this game where I'm a little bit tempted to go towards Birmingham, because we don't have one of our best centre-halves. Birmingham, they are a physical side, and I just don't know if we have that much physicalness within us, starting 11 that will potentially start to, overcome that. I feel like Birmingham, they will be a lot more direct. Set pieces will be an area which they will try and, go for it with. That's how I feel like they are going to get their goals. But then again, they do have that, the creative flair from the midfield that can cause us problems. So we do need to be careful. I don't trust our defence at the minute. I do bring it back to January on how we should have brought in a centre-half because of, I don't trust Osho. He's always got a mistake in him. We have injuries at the back constantly. I do see the likes of Dan Potts coming into this game, so it probably will be a back 3 of Burke, Dan Potts and Osho. Not the strongest, and Lockyer, he has to have a little bit of blame towards that because of him getting sent off for stupid reasons really. Mouthing off to the ref wasn't really needed, and yeah, so he's left us in a really difficult situation, but he is back for Millwall, so that is the positive there. But I do have a few concerns on how we are going to defend against Birmingham going forward. I actually do have some concerns, but it's absolutely crazy that I'm actually saying I've got concerns when Luton are currently in those playoff positions. However, our standards are slightly going down. It is dipping, so we need to kind of turn a corner and make it go back up again. We know we are capable of doing it. We've got the players to do it. The performances have been there, like I've already said. We just need to get over the line a little bit. going forward with us, big chances we're not taking them. We didn't take them against Preston. We had a few against Coventry, and to be fair, the keeper did make some cracking saves there. It does fall to one man, Elijah Adebayo. He does need to take these chances, he really does. I think he's missed 3 golden opportunities over the last 2 matches, which he should have taken. I don't know how he hasn't, but it's stuff like that which he needs to not let himself down, let himself go, because if he's got doubts when having an opportunity, he's gonna miss it, and then that just costs us in the match. So ideally, we need him to be up there, you know, positive, confident that, you know, he's going to score a hat-trick, for example. Because if we do get an opportunity against Birmingham, which we're obviously going to get one at some point, and if it's a good one, like it has been the last couple of games, then we need to take him. Is it falling to the wrong player? Should it be falling into Morris? I'm not too sure. I do think Elijah and Morris do work together. I feel like sometimes Morris goes missing in games, whereas because Elijah's a big physical presence up top, you probably see him a lot more because the ball gets directed towards him. Morris is the type of player I feel like he needs the ball at his feet a lot more, so he can cause a few problems and running at the defence. That's more Morris's game. But I do think they do work together. I've seen it in spells in matches. It's just sometimes, and we've seen it a lot more frequently over the last couple of games, both of them, either one of them goes missing. And we need them both not to go missing and to work together and to create opportunities and score some goals. But it's going to be an interesting one, this. Like I've already said, Birmingham, I feel like, have an advantage because of Lockyer not playing. I'm going to go with a draw. That will make it 4 games without a win for us. And I feel like if we don't obviously get a win on the weekend, we probably will fall out of those playoff positions. But I find I'm struggling for confidence without Lockyer. That's my problem. Defence worries me a little bit. And with Osho always having a mistake in him, Dan Potts, although he had a good first half of the season, I just still don't think he's championship quality. I just think he's just a good squad player. Burke's our only real good centre half, but in the last couple of games he hasn't really been on it, so I am a little bit concerned. That's what I'm trying to say. I am a bit concerned, but you know, I have obviously, you know, over the times I've done these videos, Luton have always proved me wrong, so hopefully they prove me wrong this weekend. My score prediction, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Hopefully we get more than a draw. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy listening to my thoughts. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video.